Hi, Cancer. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give you all a quick general energy reading. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future, and they may or may not resonate with you. Also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you would like to donate to the channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe, and let's go ahead and tap into your reading. It's going to be a whatever comes out, guys. So we got 20% off our personal readings, products, and services, and we have $25 questions live. Okay. So let's see the person on your mind, Cancer, how this person currently feels about you right now. Tell me about the person on Cancer's mind. How is this person currently feeling about Cancer at this time? How does this person feel about Cancer? They feel like, okay, they want to try again or would like for you to initiate something with them. They want you to come towards them if you're the person that's pulling back. Okay, but they want to try again, or they want you to try again with them. For some of you, you tried with this person and they friend zoned you, or they didn't treat you right, and they wish that you would give them another opportunity. Okay, co-parenting is not a competition; it's a collaboration of two homes working together with the best interest of the child at heart. Work for your kids, not against them. So, for some of you, the person on your mind is someone that you have kids with, and they would like to try again, for the family. Like they want their family back. They feel like you're competing with them. If you guys are co parenting, they feel like you're competing with them when it comes to this co parenting thing. They may feel like you're turning their kid against them for some of you, or you try to outdo them. Tell me more for the person on Cancer's mind. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Be careful with fake pages. So the person on your mind is watching you. They do have fake pages. They have full access to whatever it is that you're posting. So if you don't want it to be discussed, don't post it. Okay. Hmm. Tell me more. What is this put in work? Try again. There was some sort of fight, argument, attack, a fallout here. And someone is just like, damn, I really do still love you though. Tell me more. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. What does this Queen of Cups have to do with Cancer? Yeah, I feel like somebody was being a player. Okay, they were being very lustful. They really hurt another person. And I feel like there was a child for some of you. There could have been a child. Y'all had a family, and I feel like this person was, you know, they were flighty. Okay, they haven't really been as supportive as they could be. Okay, I see co-parenting, so I do feel like there's something that's being balanced. Okay, or somebody is able to make peace with a particular situation. Tell me about co parenting for Cancer. Some of you, this is with a Taurus, could be a Virgo, Capricorn also. Getting younger Earth energy though. Okay. So I feel like here, with the co-parenting is working well. It's like all you have to do is communicate what you need. So something has changed or transitioned. Okay, I do feel like it's still a lot of responsibility, but I do feel like somebody is at least stable now. Okay. What is this? I always feel like someone's watching me. What are these fake pages? Taurus, Hierophant energy. Or some of you guys are spiritual teachers or leaders or something like that. Um, you could be a person of power or authority. Gemini is here too. Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. I see a message coming in here from the person on your mind. They could be deciding to send you a message. Okay, what are the intentions? What's the Five of Pentacles? Hmm. I feel like they don't want you to move on to a new love or a new relationship. I do feel like this person's very infatuated with you and they don't want to leave their child behind. So if you don't have a child with this person, I feel like they want a family with you. But there could have been some challenges in y'all connection because they were co-parenting with another person and it's like they didn't want to leave their child behind. Okay. I feel like they could keep tabs on you. And I feel like they're separating from someone that they had a relationship or had a child with. They could be in this co parenting energy wanting to come back towards you. But I feel like you were very hurt by this person. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, I see them wanting a relationship. Queen of Wands is here too. Okay. So this person could have already been in a relationship with a fire sign, or this is a fire sign for some of you, or earth. I'm seeing this person being very attractive and honestly having choices, but really being tied to the person that they have children with. Something happened though, could have been a third party that interfered with their relationship, whether this was you or another third party. Okay. Tell me more for the person on Cancer's mind. Okay. They're always watching you. Multiple orgasms is here. Okay. What does this have to do with Cancer? Intense chemistry. Okay. Tell me more. Drunk night. I feel like this is somebody who is. They could send you a drunk text. You guys could drink together, and it could lead to something. I don't know if it's going to be something serious with the one night stand energy. Okay, tell me more. You could also get pregnant with the one night stand energy. Oh, friends with benefits turns into a relationship. So there's a couple different energies here. I'm getting co-parenting and the friends with benefits. So you could be on either side, or it could be connected to both. There could be one person co-parenting and on one side, and the other person in a new love. So take it how it may resonate. I do see a relationship forming. It's like one thing leads to another, and thing leads to another. Okay, what does this mean for Cancer and their person? Friends with benefits. I feel like it is going to turn to a relationship where you guys verbally discuss that you're in a commitment. But I feel like with this put in work, try again, and with it going back to friends with benefits, it's given the energy where they're not keeping up their they're not really putting in the necessary amount of work for it to actually be a stable relationship, or it's given this energy where they still treat you as a friend, even though maybe they privately committed to you and publicly you guys are friends. So it's given this weird energy where because it goes from friends with benefits to friends with benefits again. Goes with friends with benefits to relationship to friends with benefits again. So this is like not really getting off the ground is what I'm getting here. Put to sleep. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is a situation. Definitely don't get lost in it. Yeah. Bad in bed. Hmm. I feel like they could also have like friends with benefits on the side when you guys are in a relationship. Okay, and it could be maybe something that they're desiring that either you are or are not doing, vice versa. But I don't feel like they can be trusted, okay, is what I'm getting here. Okay, tell me about this multiple orgasms. What does this mean for Cancer? Aries, Leo, Sag, and reverse. Okay, so, hmm. Tell me more. Don't come until I say so. So it's not a fire sign. If you were dealing with a couple people or you have a couple people in mind, I'm talking about someone who is not the fire sign. I feel like they could be someone that's sneaky. So it's a earth, water, or air sign. They could be telling someone don't come over until they say so. This friend with benefits, because maybe you're coming over also. So I'm getting that. Wow. What is bad in bed? I cheated in reverse. Stalemate. I keep coming back to you in reverse. For some of you, to be honest, someone is not satisfied in bed with you. I feel like, and this the roles can be reversed. I'm just gonna say what it is. With this, I cheated in reverse. I do feel like someone's intentions were to be faithful, but to be completely honest, they didn't enjoy something. With this, I keep coming back to you in reverse. I feel like somebody could be thinking about leaving because they don't want to just cheat, but they also don't want to just settle if they're not satisfied in a situation. I feel like they enjoy the thrill or the privilege to interact on an intimate basis, angel number 1444. But the actual act or performance is not something that's completely fulfilling for someone. Okay. Tell me about yes. Yeah, brother in reverse, sister. Okay, what about the sister energy? I don't want to keep you ready. I don't want to keep you waiting, but I'm not ready. Okay, so, hmm. Somebody could have been dealing with someone's sister. Okay, or you could know this person through a sister or a brother or some shit like that. Okay, tell me more. Or mom. Okay, what is mom energy? Suffering in silence in reverse. There's a mother that is asking for more support. And it's somebody who's operating out of ego with this I'm not ready yet. I don't know if I'm ready yet or some shit like that. Or it could be somebody wanting a child. Um, yeah, you got divine masculine here. There's a divine masculine, a newer energy that's gonna want a child. It could be somebody from a different background, ethnicity, or race. Okay. Hmm. Next year. Okay. What about this energy here for my collective for Cancer? Tell me about this divine masculine. Okay. Okay. So I feel like there is some sort of stalemate here. Somebody's missing an opportunity with the divine masculine. Okay, how is this coming about? How is this coming about? Somebody was a coward. Okay, and how? Okay, there was something that was hidden. So there's a feminine energy that hid something here. This could even be somebody with fertility issues. Okay, yeah, Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's a female who is lying to some divine masculine energy here. This divine masculine energy is wanting to like create, and I feel like there's some sort of hidden information here. Somebody's uncomfortable with talking about that, so they just leave it out. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Okay, what does this have to do with Cancer? Five of Wands. This is an issue, or yeah, this is a problem. Somebody's gonna find out the truth about something, or it's gonna cause complications in a relationship. Somebody is like ignoring something, or they don't necessarily, they're not necessarily interested, or they feel like they should have had the opportunity to find out more information. okay, before trying to be in a relationship or reconcile or, yeah, come together. Mm. Somebody's like, we could have just been friends. Why did you lie to me? So, yeah, with the Empress energy, hmm. So, what is the outcome here? I feel like this divine masculine is going to end up marrying someone new and planting seeds. What's happening with the feminine energy? The feminine energy is going to lie more, just being real. Okay, what's justice in reverse? Yeah, with the devil and the five of cups. I feel like the feminine energy is going to grieve this divine masculine and obsess, but not get attention. Not get attention at all. Hmm. Tell me what's going on with this co parenting situation. Are they coming back together? No. Someone's too emotionally manipulative for it to actually be a healthy connection. So they're not changing, okay, and so it's not giving coming back together. Somebody's even going to try to control the way you look. So they may try to tell you what you can't wear and shit like that, okay, or when you're looking good, they're being. I feel like you always look good, but it could be certain things that you wear or something. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy, where they're feeling like, okay, people are going to be lusting after you. This could even be like, for example, like leggings, tights, or some shit like that. Okay, I don't see a relationship though. It's not stable. And I do feel like they like to get around low key. So, what is going to happen with this person that's always watching my collective? Okay, they're getting mad about something. They feel like you're lying about something. Yeah, I feel like it's crazy because they're still trying to manifest a second chance with the Hermit energy. I feel like you're not going to be open to any type of reconciling with the person that's watching you. It goes against your intuition. And I also feel like you don't want to step out of character. For some reason, this person makes you step out of character. Um, I think it's because they lie too fucking much. They're a liar, they're a manipulator. And it could just make you so damn angry at times. Okay. Hmm. Okay, you got Pisces and Aquarius energy here. What's February? Time has been delayed. What is time has been delayed? Refocus and stop waiting for it. I feel like there could be somebody who has or will come towards you, and it's really just a test from spirit. Maybe you're focused on love, and this is not for all of you. This is just for that specific person that this resonates with. You could be very focused on just wanting love. Well, I feel like there's someone here who's coming towards you, and it's like almost like with the High Priestess in reverse, you didn't necessarily follow your intuition with this. Your intuition told you to be guarded, but I feel like you could have been very vulnerable and opened up instead. This is a test from spirit. Hmm. What is February here for Cancer? Wow. This person is really a gaslighter. Spirit wants you to heal more because this energy is confusing. What's the Seven of Cups energy? Yeah. Somebody could be like a healer. This could be you. I see like how you're gonna know that this is the wrong person. I see them slowing down your work. High Priestess, Pisces energy. It's something about being connected to them that throws your energy off. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, with the sun. You can have Leo placements. Hmm. Yeah. This person is holding back some sort of secret here. They could be sick. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, the devil came out again. I feel like they have some sort of addictions that they lie about. And this is what's coming towards you or what's already came towards you. Like, why is this happening? Why is this coming towards Cancer? Four Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. So, Spirit is just wondering if you're ready for some big change that's happening in your life. Like I said, you're being tested to ignore some sort of temptation and to keep moving forward. So let me see what your spiritual message is. Let's see what your spiritual messages are. Give me a spiritual message for Cancer. Wow, did this card really just come back out? I got that same card for Gemini, so I'm going to read it again, but give me one more for Cancer. Okay, you got reunion and invitation. Look at this. Hmm. So let's take a look here at the invitation. Well, actually, no, this is not the same card. Gemini got the initiation and you got the invitation. Okay. So for the invitation, and this is interesting because this is chariot energy, which is your energy, Cancer. This is the yes card. It says continue what you're doing and an opportunity is presenting itself to you. The universe is always providing pathways to things that you desire. Sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues that are easy to miss. At other times, however, the path is incredibly clear. Perhaps a friend gave someone your number or an opportunity fell into your lap. These are invitations to your desires, but it isn't uncommon for fear to block the way forward when you are on the cusp of achieving your dreams. When you are asked for what you have asked for has come knocking at your door, but then anxiety and doubt begin to set in. Should you wait for a better opportunity? Perhaps you've asked for more than you feel you're ready for. Maybe you thought this chance would come much later down the line, or it was so improbable that it would never occur. Nothing is too big or too improbable or too impossible for the universe. When you ask for something, the universe will provide a way, but you have to decide to claim these offerings. The universe won't force you to go on an interview, say yes to a date, invest in a project or a business, or call the number that fell into your lap. It's up to you to say yes despite your fears. When the invitation appears, it's a clear sign that the answer to your question is yes. This is your confirmation that the path before you is right. That doesn't mean that there won't be challenges or fears. It simply means that you're headed in the right direction and should continue down this road. This can also mean that opportunities are opening up for you and you may receive some news or important message. Okay. And this message could be coming by the 24th of this month. Okay. So you have also, wow, speaking of that, this card, the Forgotten Ghost, represents the Six of Cups energy, which is connected to the past. Reunion, unfinished business, unexpected visitor. So somebody is coming towards you unexpectedly. A ghost doesn't always have to be scary or sad. It can be a joy to reunite with something or someone from your past, even if how you left things was dreadful, disagreeable, or regrettable. You may run into a former friend or realize your falling out was immature and you're both ready to move on. Or perhaps you've picked up an old notebook and reconnected with goals you completely forgotten about, but would really like to work on again. Or maybe a long lost loved one comes back into your life. Perhaps the circumstances weren't right before, but now you're both in different places, or you're both in a different place and ready to give love a second chance. Forgotten Ghost appears in a reading when something from your past is left unresolved, but you are happy to see it or them back in your life. If your reading is about a specific person or love, it can be reconnecting with someone you have asked about, but does not specify whether or not the relationship will work out. This card can also mean revisiting old projects, ideas, goals, or even returning to an old job. Be mindful as you journey be mindful as you journey through your past. Often things will come back to you in order to tie up loose ends or offer closure. Take notice of what is here to stay and what is just passing through, and and be willing to let go when the time has come for your forgotten ghost to finally move on. So I feel like for some of you, there's somebody who maybe you got a lack of closure from, or this could even be an idea or a project that you started and you didn't really see how far it could go. Something's coming back around to give you that closure, okay, to let you know if it is for or not for you, okay? So, this is what I have for you. I love you so much and I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.